Okay, once again, I want to thank everyone. My name is Stuart Doyle, and I'm a member locally of the Winter Park Alumni Chapter and a communications co-chairman of the 83rd Grand Chapter meeting planning committee for the local team. And to get started, I'm going to ask Brother Ernest Brown, who's the executive director of the fraternity, to come forward and give remarks. Thank you.
Good morning, and welcome to the press conference. My name is Ernest Brown. I'm the Executive Director of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. One of the things we do in Kappa Alpha Psi is to establish protocol, which is the order of hierarchy in the fraternity. Once that's done by the initial speaker, the rest of the brothers and people that come to the podium need not do so. So without any further ado, I'd like to establish protocol. So starting with our Grand Pole Mark, Thomas L. Battles Jr., Senior Grand Vice Pole Mark, Reuben A. Shelton, Esquire, Junior Grand Vice Pole Mark, Chasten L. Gamage, Grand Keeper of Records and Exchequer, Chester Leaks, and then we have our Grand Board Member, Ron Julian, Grand Chapter Nominating Committee Chair, Chauncey L. Haynes. Chauncey E. Haynes, I'm sorry. I know better. And let's see if we have any other members of our Grand Board of Directors. We have some committee chairmen, Brother Tilden, Chairman of the Publicity and Publications Committee. And we also have our province pole marks who are our regional presidents. Would they just wave or stand up, please? And then we have other committee chairs and people that are here. So would you folks raise your hands? Okay, thank you. Good morning again and welcome. I have the opportunity to announce that Orlando will be the site of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated's 83rd Grand Chapter meeting to be held from July 18th through the 22nd, 2017. On that date, more than 10,000 members of the fraternity, their family, and friends will converge on this fair city. And what better place for us to pitch our tent than here in Orlando at the Rosen Creek Shingle, which will be our host hotel. For Kappa Alpha Psi, the core purpose will be to conduct business that will move the fraternity forward in fulfilling its goals. Since the fraternity's founding in 1911, an important goal has been to train members for leadership roles in their communities, and also to train members to attain a high degree of excellence in academic pursuits. Among the more than 150,000 members of Kappa Alpha Psi that have joined this fraternity since its inception, 1,200 right now are undergraduate students studying on campuses nationwide. In Central Florida, we have brothers on the campus of University of Central Florida and Bethune-Cookman University. Our time in Orlando next year will do more than to allow us to conduct the business of fraternity and, of course, enjoy a broad array of of entertainment that Central Florida offers. Which is hot, y'all. Pardon me. We'll unite and determine how to create a path forward to a greater future for Kappa Alpha Psi. One that will grow our programs such as Guide Right, which is a national mandate which allows us to reach back and train its members and young men. One destined to ensure that Kappas themselves will continue rising in leadership, in business, in government, in medicine, and many other fields, all while making a positive and lasting impact on our communities, which is a driver for healthy Kappas and healthy communities. This program shows its members, their families, and communities how to monitor their health and keep them well with a personal history that they will always have to share with their doctors. The goal and initiatives are the basis for our conclave's theme: leave a legacy, build a future. We look forward to Orlando serving as our inspiration for achieving our goal next year. Already, Orlando has shown us ample hospitality. We hope that you will come back and join us during that time. And now, at this point, we will continue with the program. We'll have several speakers that will come and bring remarks from local and state agencies. And we'll follow in the order that's listed on the program. So without any further ado, I'd like to bring to the podium Senator Geraldine Thompson.
Good morning. It's wonderful to see the members of Kappa Alpha Psi here this morning. And as a Kappa Silhouette, I am especially excited and especially pleased to welcome this great brotherhood to the Orlando area. I think that your coming to Orlando next year is going to mean that we will be able to tap into the resources, to tap into the brain trust that you represent, to address some of the issues that we're all facing. I, as I'm sure you are, I'm very concerned about what we're seeing with regard to the deaths of unarmed African-American men throughout this country. And we need to put some common sense, practical laws in place, both at the state level and at the federal level, that will prevent this kind of senseless loss of life and loss of potential. I welcome you. The Florida Senate welcomes you. In addition to being able to tap into the brain trust that you represent, we know that you're going to also give resources during your conference to this area, and whether it's working through Guide Right, also mentoring other young men in this community, is going to have a very, very positive impact. And so when we think about 10,000 members of Kappa Alpha Psi, some of the brightest and most well-prepared men in the country coming to Orlando, it is a cause for excitement. And so on behalf of the Florida Senate, and I represent Senate District 12, which has 470,000 people in it, which is the community where you are and where you're going to hold your convention. The Rosen Center is in my Senate district, so I represent from the inner city to the hospitality centers for this particular community. And so your resources are also going to be important. And as your theme says, we expect and we know that you are going to leave a legacy and to build a future for the young men and many other people who are going to follow in your footsteps. So as a silhouette of Kappa Alpha Psi, I say welcome to the Orlando area.
In order to expedite the program and hopefully get you out of the heat this week, I'd ask that those that are on the program come up, introduce yourselves, and just follow in the order that's listed. Thanks.
Yes, Brian Nelson, Vice Mayor of Orange County, and I've got a proclamation with some remarks I'd like to bring, but I think I'll wait until we get to lunch to save us all from this heat. So thank you. See you over at the lunch.
Good morning, men of Kappa. Good morning. Well, you know, I'm Victoria Siplin, Orange County Commissioner of District 6. I don't know if Marion Campbell is here this morning, because he fussed at me to be here. But, okay, Marion, Gary wants me to give a message. That's my husband. And he wants you gentlemen to know that We know in life we all make mistakes sometimes, but he wants you guys to know that the Qs have an amnesty program going on right now. So if you decide that you want to change fraternities, you can. He just wanted me to say that. But no, in all seriousness, you know, what you gentlemen do, especially in my district, District 6, which I represent over 200,000 people, and I am on a board of 7 members. I am the only African American and the only Democrat. So as you guys are in your conference, I want you to remember that this time is a very important time in our election year. So you know what they always say is that, you know, African Americans, we don't vote, and sometimes they take our votes for granted, but I want you gentlemen to know that this is a very important year in our country. And also, I want to say thank you for all of the work, not only your fraternity, but other fraternities here in my district, because I know definitely the Kappa men are at Pine Hills Community Center, where you guys mentor, you give great opportunities to our young men. You guys are great examples to our young up-and-coming black men. So I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart and welcome. And I know you have your wives, your girlfriends, your children here. So please go by the Millennium Mall. That's in my district, the outlet malls. And also, don't forget Pine Hills if you like Caribbean food. So please visit various areas within the district. And if you guys need anything about where you should go in Orlando, please call my office, 407-836-5860, if I can be of assistance. Thank you.
Sprinkle, and I'm the Vice Mayor for the City of Winter Park. The City of Winter Park is a recipient and a participant with you all. I've met 2 gentlemen here this morning who live in Winter Park, and I will tell you that we appreciate what you do. My real job is a principal of an elementary school. I'm the principal of Florida Virtual Elementary School, and I will tell you, we need you. We need you in what you've done and what you're going to continue to do. What you're doing right now as a person who's a principal and cares greatly for kids is you are leaving a legacy, and it's a legacy of service. And that legacy of service is something that everyone needs to see. And as I look at your future and our future, and all of us sit back today and say, what is going on in this world and what can we do about it? And I will tell you that groups like yours who have that legacy and who are keeping students and children and young men at heart are what we need more of. So from the City of Winter Park, we bring greetings. We have a motto in our city, and you epitomize that motto. Our motto is to be the very best place to live, work, and play for this generation and generations that follow. You are making the way for the generations that follow. So welcome, and come to see us in Winter Park also. Thanks.
Good morning, Stephanie Beckley with Visit Orlando, and I am so thrilled to be here on behalf of Visit Orlando to say thank you to Kappa Alpha Psi for choosing Orlando as the 83rd Grand Chapter Meeting destination. Now, Stuart mentioned earlier about all the things that are happening in Orlando, and Victoria mentioned about your wives and families, so let me tell you a little bit about what you can do in Orlando while we are here in 2017 and today. So as a top-rated destination, Orlando is constantly evolving. Back in 2014, we brought in the Dr. Phillips Performing Arts Center in downtown Orlando, adding to our arts and culture scene. In 2015, we welcomed the iDrive 360, our newest dining and entertainment district, featuring the 400-foot Orlando Eye, Madame Tussauds Orlando, and Sea Life Aquarium. Guests can also now experience one-of-a-kind nightlife at Mango's Tropical Cafe. It's Orlando's first ever Latin-style social club. It's also located in the heart of the convention district. In 2016, SeaWorld debuted Mako, the tallest, fastest, longest coaster in Orlando. And let me tell you, I've not been brave enough to try it yet. Hopefully you all are. Disney Springs, of course formerly known as Downtown Disney, where brought new dining and entertainment to the waterfront. Universal Skull Island Reign of Kong just opened an incredible attraction that will take guests on a thrilling excursion into the infamous character King Kong's lair. 2017 brings more and more. Disney's Animal Kingdom will open Pandora World of Avatar, featuring signature elements from the movie and all new attractions. Skyflex will open on International Drive, offering views of the city from an observation deck standing more than 500 feet above the skyline with a restaurant and a lounge. We are so looking forward to sharing all of these amazing experiences with you in 2017. Thank you again on behalf of Visit Orlando for choosing Orlando.
Good morning. Since Brother Brown has already set protocol and Mother Nature has already set the temperature, I'm going to forego my speech and just get right down to business. Gentlemen, my name is Travers Johnson and I am the Assistant Director of Sales for Rosen Hotels, and we are proud to be your host hotel for your 83rd convention. On behalf of Mr. Rosen and the entire Rosen family, I want to rest assured you one thing: the 83rd National Convention will be the greatest that you've ever had, because I've had the opportunity over the last 4 years to work with your meeting team, Mr. KJ Johnson, Mr. Myron Hardiman, and Mr. Al Mobley, and we have some fantastic things set aside for you, and you should know this. Rosen Hotels has a red carpet and is ready to be rolled out for Kappa Alpha Psi. Thank you.